winning! We showed the world we're not just a coven, we're a team!
Is that what we showed the world?
Because it looks to me like once again you have made yourself the center of attention with that ridiculous bargain bin Halloween costume.
What is with you, Isla? You told me to fit in. That's what I'm doing.
By dressing as the cliche Wiccans have been trying to get away from for a century. Are you going to take my little dog too?
That's not fair. Go out in that arena and ask everyone you see what a witch looks like. This is what they'll describe.
And that's the problem. You're more concerned with image than action.
You said you believe in magic. It's not about playing dress up and acting like a fool.
Okay, fine. Then I'll stop pretending and try to do magic for real. Enchanting your opponents, cursing titles. If you can do it, I can too.
You're going to cast a spell? A real, actual spell?
Yes. Yes, I am. If you won't use your magic against Mutiny, then I'll do it myself. And when I'm finished, I'll have made sure Mutiny stays far away from SmackDown. Do you guys know where one might go to cast a spell?
We do have a place.
This seems like a bad idea, but if it gets you out of our hair, I'm all for it.
Okay, you can do this. In shadows deep, while cauldron brews, I cast a wicked spell for use. From Mutiny's fight, we shall be free, protected by my sorcery. By spell and rhyme, protection spun. For Mutiny, the joke's begun. SmackDown safe, there led astray, delayed by paths that twist and sway. See? Magic! I knew it couldn't be that hard.
This is nothing. One time in Wisconsin, nearly everyone missed the show due to a snowstorm. They put R-Truth in charge for the night, and he wouldn't stop talking about seeing eye people for blind dogs.
Ah, classic R-Truth. Hilarious.
You think animals with disabilities is something to joke about?
No, not at all. So...
Yeah, not bad. They didn't overcook the roast beef like usual.
Yeah, totally.
It's so quiet around here, it's kind of eerie.
I know, right? I'm gonna go check...
Didn't you?
Oh,
Okay,
no, I
I'll
think...
be here. Because of travel delays, we have one half of the Unity Champions as the sole member of the SmackDown roster standing against who knows how many members of Mutiny.
I respect the gumption of standing up against the odds, but there's a thin line between courage and self-destruction.
If there's one thing you know about this woman, it's that she doesn't quit.
Oh.
Uh-oh, look at what are they going to do? Oh, right to the face.
Right to the back of the neck.
And again.
Enough.
Wow.
Axe handle. Oof. Practically never-ending blows. Coming at full force here.
Oh, she manages to reverse it.
Evasive maneuvering there. Super kick. And a big boot. Oh, man. Elbow drop.
Fallon Henley has lost any sense of command in this one.
This can't be how Fallon envisioned tonight going.
And now placed in the corner.
And a headbutt for good measure.
Ouch.
And any one of those shots could take you out for good.
Stumps.
You could feel the resentment building with each stomp there.
Scoops their opponent up for a backdrop suplex, followed by a German. And they're still holding on. They're still holding on to their opponent. This time, the tripleta. Good night.
The only thing worse than a devastating suplex is multiple devastating suplexes.
Ooh, the cutter. No answer to any of these attacks. She's really got nothing left right now.
She needs to reconsider her approach quickly. The people's elbow.
Yeah, but we're not talking about The Rock.
She overcomes the pinfall attempt.
She's still got a lot of stamina left. Effectively using the knee.
Off the rope.
Sling blade!
Are you kidding me?
Man, what timing on that counter. Misses the target. Boom. Fallon Henley has lost any sense of command in this one.
This can't be how Fallon envisioned tonight going.
And shoulders are down. And that ends the gauntlet for Fallon Henley. She's out of the match.
Another combatant eliminated, but 3 opponents are waiting in the wings.
So who's next? The one and only Michin, ready to make some noise. The arena is electric right now for this gauntlet match.
A quick series of pinfalls, and there's only one winner. Of course the WWE Universe is excited.
And now she is really taking over.
She's really putting the pedal to the metal here.
Gosh. Oh, perfect kick. She's out of it, guys.
Ooh. Oh my gosh, what impact.
Double springboard moonsault. Penny predicament. 2. Ooh, shoulder up after 2.
That could have been a surprise early ending. There's 1. Y dos. This third one makes it.
Consecutive attacks keeping Michin off her game.
Michin has to weather a storm here.
Cutter!
Uh-oh. This feels almost blasphemous. The most electrifying move in all of entertainment. The people's elbow.
And into the count. Strong kick out there.
Impressive to not even allow a 2 count at this juncture.
Punishing their opponent. Clubbing blows.
Getting her set up for something in the corner.
And that was a well-executed attack. She's failing to put up any resistance here.
She has her guard up, but she might need a...
Look at this!
Corkscrew plops out of the floor.
Risking it all and able to connect like a homing missile.
She throws her back in.
From the outside into the springboard right on the money.
Leaps up.
Big time cutter.
Cover! Fights the shoulder up and one.
This is where great cardio makes all the difference, helping you stay alive deep into the match.
Michin has lost any momentum here.
Michin trying to withstand this urge.
Side Russian leg sweep.
Oh, perfect form. Springboard, but nobody home.
Oh, driving the elbow.
Leg sweep. Not done there.
Rapid fire rights over and over.
She's stringing offense together here.
She's swinging away with such malice.
Ooh, nasty kick. Oh, what a knee.
Looking as locked in as ever. I think we know what's coming. Ooh, what a forearm claw.
She turns it around on Michin.
Oh, man.
Super kick, no.
Yep. He's climbing to the top.
Take off.
Elbow drop. Is it enough? The cover. 2 count. Breaks the close count.
She just will not go away.
Michin has lost any momentum here.
Michin trying to withstand this urge. Overclutch cinched in.
Torturing their opponent.
Submission locked in. She's holding on with everything she's got.
It's a tap out. She's done. And it's all over. Michin's been eliminated.
And after this, 2 more entrants to go.
Now we've got Wes Lee jumping into this gauntlet.
Sit down, strap in, and hold on. SmackDown is well underway.
Boom! Boot! Nice.
He's absorbing a ton of offense here.
Can he overcome this? Ooh.
And he turned it around.
And Wes isn't looking helpless anymore.
West showing how hard it is to fully shut him down.
Bam! She flipped that attack around. No. Slide up to the floor. What a splash.
Took flight and landed a direct hit.
Came in like a wrecking ball. I've never seen that hit so hard before.
And now gets tossed into the ring.
Springboard.
The springboard right on the money.
And West can't stop any offense coming his way.
Can West recover from this adversity? This maniac's out of control.
What kind of person does something like that to another human being?
The giant swing. You are not going to know your left from your right after something like that. He's able to take a stand there.
That could be the spark West was looking for. Stunner.
after hit here.
You can tell she's focused on taking her opponent down.
Getting him right into the corner. Superplex.
Oh, no, guys. We better get out of here.
Get him away.
Spoken like a true man of bravery, Saxton. I think it's time to clear out.
Yeah, this is a bad situation. She's making the climb to the top rope.
From way up, completely missed the mark there. Strong right forearm.
Oh, and it's reversed.
Taken down with a chop block. And it's scouted.
Cover. Is it enough? And she breaks free before a 1 count.
Wow. Leaning on the turnbuckle here.
And a headbutt for good measure. Ouch. And the momentum's clearly against Wes now.
And Wes has to quickly pull something out of his sleeve here.
Elbow drop. Calculating the next move here. Up and over.
I don't care how much.
Slingshot cross body onto the outside. Toss caution out the window, and it paid off.
Adrenaline is through the roof now.
Climbing to the top turnbuckle now. Up high.
He gets out of the way.
A gruesome landing. I don't know how you walk away from that.
Oh, what a spine buster. Guys, they're coming dangerously close here.
And the momentum's clearly against Wes now.
Can Wes recover from this adversity? Kick lands.
Super kick. Just breaking down the opponent. Ooh, just bouncing off the turnbuckle. Oh, my gosh.
Oh, man. This is what you do when you're looking to do more than win a match. You're looking to hurt someone.
Whip back into the ring.
Watch out.
Oh, what an elbow drop. An impressive amount of offense against him here.
Time for some quick thinking on his part.
2 count. He kicks out at 2.
Really had less than a second to stay alive there.
Stops the kick.
Spine buster. Catching a cover. Cover.
There's 2. It's all over for Wes Lee. No match for the gauntlet.
It's been insane since the opening bell, but we're not done yet. We've got one more contest to go. Well, Lash Legend seems excited to get into this gauntlet match.
She turns it around on Legend.
There's a Russian leg sweep.
Wow.
Just raining down punches.
That was a vicious display. You can almost see the disdain in their eyes.
Ooh, point of the elbow counters that.
She turns it around with the...
All the way up, and wow, what a unique counter. I think it's time to dial it up. up. 619.
Has
Launched into a
springboard frog splash. She just pulled off a dominant maneuver.
flying. Frog splash, nailed it. Big move, could produce a win. 2.
Another victory, but how much longer can the only member of the SmackDown roster in attendance go?
It looks like Lash Legend is calling for more reinforcements.
Who turned off the lights?
It's Isla Dawn and Alba Fire.
Where the hell did they come from?
That's what Lash would like to know.
They couldn't have arrived at a better moment.
Lash Legend wants no part of the Unholy Alliance.
What are they doing now, guys?
That is some kind of witchy voodoo. It's creeping me out.
Nonetheless, I'm getting word that SmackDown's roster has arrived at the arena, and Mutiny is getting the hell out of here.
I don't know if Isla and Alba showing up to protect their friend out of the blue is magic or coincidence, but they've ended Mutiny's attack.
Do you really think I did magic?
I think magic works in unpredictable ways. You tried to cast a spell to keep the SmackDown locker room safe from mutiny.
And the SmackDown locker room got delayed long enough that Mutiny couldn't attack.
At least
When
I know.
I'm not going to say we disagree.
you...
Thanks.
I'd rather do that handshake again than tell you.
Okay, I'll take that. Let's do it.
Sorry, we can't right now. Michael Cole told us he's got 5 hilarious cat videos to show us.
All right, lay it on us. Did you and the witches really cast a magic spell?
Damn! I owe my partner here $5.
That she does.
I didn't think you were the type who believed in supernatural stuff, punk.
Come on. I've been on ghost hunts for WWE, not to mention this house I remodeled once that had the eeriest feeling on the 3rd floor.
She's still dodging the question, though. All that time with Isla and Alba, the weird flight delay, was it real?
A witch never reveals her secrets, boys.
Well, one thing was real. That beatdown you put on Mutiny.
Yeah, you really held down the fort and put them in their place. Good job.
We should talk about what's next.
Mutiny?
No.
Might be nice.
Exactly.
We don't...
Even though...
Sounds good to me.
Amidst all this NXT mutiny chaos, there's one thing that's been catching our eye. Piquing our interest, if you will.
Don't get us wrong. We are Team WWE all the way. We support anyone who's fighting the good fight. But two of our teammates have something we want. The Unity Tag Team Championships. And now, we've been given the opportunity.
And who better to hold the Unity titles than an actual wedded couple? That's real unity. Unlike the current champions whose bond is that they used to train together. Wow, that's deep.
But don't worry, after we relieve you of your titles, all will be well in the world. You can get back to focusing on Mutiny, and everyone can rest easy that the Unity titles are still safe and sound with Team WWE.
One last thing. CM Punk, we hear you're gonna be in the champ's corner. We don't need anyone in ours, since we have each other.
But don't try any funny business out there, okay? Or we'll send you right back to the hospital.
Keep those belts nice and warm, champs. We're coming for you.
And here they are, the Unity Champions, joined by their mentor, CM Punk.
The following contest is a intergender tag team match and is for the NXT Unity Tag Team Championship. Introducing the challengers, the team of Seth Rollins and Becky Lynch. And their opponents, the Beast and Lady Destroyer.
There you see what's at stake. The NXT Unity Tag Team titles. This Unity title match is the reason the championships were created. For the best in WWE competing in the same ring.
The key phrase there is best in WWE, Cole. Whoever wins this match, the Unity Championships are out of Mutiny's hands.
You got that right, Corey. This is an all WWE title match, and I am here for it.
Bam!
Oh, look at the impact here.
Pummeling the chest of their opponent.
This is brutal. From the top. Elbow drop.
The champion taking the high-risk option to retain the title. Take off! You gotta be kidding me! The 1-2 punch of high risk, high reward.
Champ isn't backing off, bringing the lightning and thunder with every single strike. And now propped up in the corner. Splash. Look at the power.
A textbook scoop slam. Nicely done. crushing impact corner.
And a couple back elbows to follow.
Rollins can't find any reprieve right now.
Yeah, Rollins has hit a roadblock here.
Oh, strikes with the back elbow. Stops that offense from connecting.
Now Rollins looking for some momentum.
He's able to stop that onrush. Now looking to capitalize.
A splash. Look at the power.
A textbook scoop slam. Nicely done.
And he's refusing to hit the brakes.
He's staying on the offensive.
He puts him into the corner. Lots of damage under the challenger now.
Yeah, holding strong for this long in a tag team match is commendable, but it might be time to tag out.
And a third!
Really just laying it in.
A rake of the face.
Talking trash to their opponent, hitting the ropes.
As long as you back it up. Look out!
Corkscrew plancha.
Took a massive risk, but it might have paid off.
Just getting bounced off the ring post.
Oh, with authority.
Ripped in the hard way.
Muscling up their opponent.
Driven down face first. And would you look at this?
Oh, man.
Oh, she was ready with the counter.
Uh-oh. What a hurricane.
Reversal. He saw that coming. It pulls off the reversal. Quick thinking that time. Rollins getting worked on here.
Rollins has to find a way to right the ship here.
Not looking good. In this position.
Driven down face first.
Rollins lands hard ringside. And this onslaught's really taken everything out of him.
He's got to fight his way back into this.
Being carried around now.
Oh, no!
Oh!
Sliding under the ropes into a splash on the floor.
Soaring out of the ring, looking to do as much damage as possible. Just punishing their opponent.
I love this. Here we go. A giant swing.
Yes.
Takes out the knee. Seth losing any command of this match.
Any of Rollins' defenses have been pegged.
Oh, boom! Oh, swept the leg right out from under.
Catches the leg. Superkick! Big boot! And another stiff shot to the head here. The referee is so close to calling a count out.
Oh,
my gosh!
Boom, what impact!
Guys, we should really watch out. This could spill over here in an instant.
Time for him to get back in the ring.
No one wants a count out here.
Oh, the referee got hit inadvertently.
Oh, gosh, our ref getting caught in the crossfire.
Totally helpless at the moment.
Oh, man.
Seth is being overwhelmed. This can't be how Rollins envisioned his night going.
Just the attack into an inverted DDT. Brought back into the ring from the floor now.
On the apron, you better hurry or she'll get counted out.
Unloads with the boot.
We almost just saw a count out there, but the match continues. Sling blade!
Are you kidding me?
Sent into the corner.
Oh, my God.
She's maintaining solid offense here.
She is on a roll now.
No! Title still hangs in the balance.
Getting dangerously close to ending it all there.
Yikes, that'll either wake you up or knock you out. Getting the tag could be the momentum swing they needed. Schoolboy. Wait, no!
Into a powerbomb!
Turns that away.
Kick gets caught.
German suplex. But that's not all.
Into a ripcord lariat. What a combination!
Rising up on spaghetti legs. This is not where you want to be.
And an impactful display of offense we just witnessed there.
Leading her into the corner now.
Oh, strikes with the back elbow.
Big punch finds its mark.
What a counter by Rollins.
Oh, earth-shaking spine buster.
Incredible.
Oh, my! Becky has lost any momentum here.
Becky's fighting spirit needs to cause a change here. Oh my gosh! With one hand!
Oh, she puts the brakes on that. This is a situation you want to avoid. Brutal escape as that maneuver was taking just too long to materialize.
Sent to the corner.
Ripped in the hard way. Double underhook. Sent out into the armbar. This is agonizing. It doesn't take long to snap. She fights her way out of the armbar.
And that holds Becky back.
Oh my gosh! With one hand!
Boom, right to the midsection.
Oh my gosh!
Seth Rollins desperately needs to figure this out.
Rollins has to devise a new plan.
Oh, ouch! Oh, axe handle!
Oh my God! Big forearm. Ripped in the hard way.
Uh-oh. The champ with the pin.
Cover. We got a new champ here. She still fights out in one.
Amazing effort by her. Able to save herself there.
A face buster knee smash. That looks painful. The challenger's hopes are fading.
It's time to catch that second, maybe even third wind. Shows that this is still...
Cobra clutch.
The Cobra clutch is in. The man is in trouble. Can Becky Lynch hang on, Byron?
And the champs retain.
Here are your winners, and still the NXT Unity Tag Team Champions, the Beast and Lady Destroyer.
They've done it. A well-deserved victory against tough competition.
And it's more than a win. This match is a reminder of what everyone is fighting for.
That was a big win. And having you out there must have scared Mutiny off, Punk.
Yeah, thanks for the backup.
No problem, but I do have some bad news. Mutiny didn't hit us in the ring because they were busy poaching our roster. I just found out that Shinsuke Nakamura, Shayna Baszler, Johnny Gargano, and Tommaso Ciampa all jumped ship.
Damn.
It's definitely a blow, especially since we don't seem to be getting anyone from their side to join us. Just when we thought things were going well, right?
We've been here before.
We have?
Yeah, this reminds me of when we first started training together. For every stride we made, it seemed like there was a setback. But no matter what happened, you never gave up. It's the reason I knew you were the right person to come in to help us take down Mutiny.
Thanks. That means a lot.
I hate to interrupt here, but we need to figure out what's next. How are we going to counter Mutiny getting stronger?
Sorry, we got a bit off track. Which brand should we focus on? Keep in mind, if I go to SmackDown, I only have live event matches lined up.
What the hell's going on around here today? All the suits look like a donkey kicked them in their tender bits. That is a very specific... Why should we care? It'll go right down the memory hole with the multiversal Infinite Championship and every other fake belt in history.
We're already bleeding superstars to their side. An NXT Mutiny champion gives them even more credibility. I tried to get Triple H to stop them, but he hasn't even returned my call. If Mutiny keeps gaining momentum, I'm on track to be the last GM of Raw, which is a distinction I'd prefer to avoid. What can we do with...
My partner and me took their Unity belts. How about I go down there, win their made-up tinfoil title myself, and show them exactly what I can't... Give me some time to get...
Go.
I'm putting you in the best match of the card. Want to take it? The WWE Universe...
here is your winner, the Beast.
What the hell's going on around? Why should
We're all... If... what could... What?
I can't.
Let's roll.
Mark Coffey getting ready for a battle against Nathan Frazier.
I hope they tear each other apart.
What the hell? One half of the Unity champions just tossed Nathan Frazier aside like a sack of wheat.
It looks like the Unity champ is going after Coffey next.
And the referee's going to let this one go. We have a new matchup, guys.
What we have is a fight.
This wasn't a scheduled match, but it looks like we're going to get it nonetheless.
And it looks to me like Mark Coffey's about to become the second member of the NXT Mutiny roster tonight who's going to lose some teeth to one half of the Unity champions.
Mutiny claims to like anarchy. Well, tonight, they're getting all they can handle.
Aggressive shove there.
Locks up. Showing strength here, driving them into the ropes.
Oh! Clothesline! So effective.
Able to avoid damage with an evasive maneuver.
Jarring impact. Turns it around.
Lining it up.
And a big hook to the face.
He's completely helpless now.
Rope break, so the pin's called off. Oh, and he gets discarded out of the ring. He's got to mind the count-out rules as he heads ringside. He'll make his way to the ring. Big forearm. That got turned around on Mark Coffey.
Catches a punch.
Incoming.
Oh, God. Boom, what impact.
And hold on. Are we looking at the prelude to the end of it all?
What impact.
Right in the kisser.
No doubt about it. This is just adding extreme insult to injury.
Check out this power in the corner. Snake eyes!
Wear and tear of this match is clearly starting to get to him.
This late into the match, though, still in pretty good shape here.
And Coffey is really being knocked around here.
Coffey now just trying to survive.
Oh, God.
Nothing fancy here, just raw power.
Staggering back up, maybe to a foregone conclusion.
Oh. Down opponent.
He's going for the cover.
For the win. The count was stopped before it started.
Still in it.
What a gutsy performance.
Apply. Well, that came to an end with a abrupt punch.
Dueling reversals. These two have learned each other so well.
Fast thinking saved him there.
Countered with a stiff headbutt.
The fate of the match is at stake.
Quick shoulder up.
We're well into the match, and he still seems so fresh. It's almost unbelievable.
Oh, scattered that one. He answers right back. That got turned around on Mark Coffey. Solid punch.
Go behind.
German! 9! This capacity crowd is sending him love, and he's sending it right back.
Double leg takedown, got the shoulders down.
Turns the tables, shoulders down, releasing the pin. He's adding insult to injury. Turned it around with a reversal. And that was taking the attack to the competition with that one.
He's zoning in, has something big in store. Punch connects.
These two trading one blow after another. Mark finding an opening. Giving up now is not an option. They have to finish this. The fight is on, and it's furious.
It looks like we've got ourselves a brawl here.
He's rising to his feet in a perilous situation.
Mark Coffey in control.
Coffey takes down his opponent, and there is crowning glory.
Truly cannot believe that didn't even get a 1 count.
I can't tell if it's anger in the eyes or the fact that he hasn't finished this, or if it's disbelief that his opponent is still in this. Able to fire with a punch to the face. Uh-oh.
Oh, no.
From behind. Oh, boy. Oh, reverse choke slam.
Face first. There's no way you recover from that.
2. Coffey's been defeated, but apparently that isn't enough for the WWE loyalist.
He's kicking Coffey right out of the ring. It looks like the Unity Tag Champ has something to say.
Everybody in this building knows I go where I want to, when I want to. So when I heard Mutiny was getting big ideas about making up their own title, there was only one place I was gonna be. And that's right here in NXT Mutiny. I just obliterated 2 of your guys, and I'll do the same thing to the rest of your damn roster if I have to. Because that mail order belt, I'm taking it just like me and my partner took the Unity titles. So go ahead and...
You knew this had to be coming.
Kevin Owens is one of the leaders of NXT Mutiny, and he has heard enough.
When you came out here like a tough guy jumping people from behind, I thought about sending the entire locker room out to smash you like the tackling dummy that you are. But I have a better idea. See, I'm not going to let some WWE poster boy ruin our show. You want this mail order belt that's about to become the most valuable prize in the business? Then all you have to do is compete in our main event tonight. A qualifying gauntlet match.
One of the biggest superstars in WWE is going to main event NXT Mutiny in a gauntlet match.
And if he wins, he'll have a shot at being the first ever NXT Mutiny champion.
Hey, you. My name's Psycho. I thought.
Well, look, the only... Yeah.
This superstar didn't just walk into the Lion's Den. He did it carrying a bunch of stakes.
Well, he came here from Raw looking for a fight, and Kevin Owens gave him one against 3 of Mutiny's best.
The reward will be worth the risk if that man carries Mutiny's new championship back to WWE, Corey. Oh, he connects with a counter. German suplex.
Suplex brings them down.
Oh, look at this. Showing off with a big flex. And then
a stomp right to the back.
Bear hug, squeezing the breath out of them.
And with the submission locked in, are we about to see a tap?
Forces the break by getting to the ropes.
Good way of using the rule book in your favor.
Uh-oh. Their opponent's all but helpless right here.
And knees.
Just exerting dominance over their opponent. And now, and a follow-away slam.
Bear hug, squeezing the breath out of him. After everything he's been through, will he give in right now?
And he's tapping. He had to tap. He had no choice.
And this gauntlet officially has been cut short for Noam Dar.
They are out of here.
And even after this next entrant, there's still another challenger. So who's next? The one and only Axiom is ready to make some noise.
There's never been much time to strategize for opponents to really feel each other out in a match like. Bear hug, squeezing the breath out of them. He's in a bad position now.
Resisting as much.
That's it. Axiom. That's a 10. Yes, Axiom has been eliminated. Time to hit the showers.
We've seen twists and turns, but here's our last entrant. All right, here comes Lee to make some noise in this gauntlet match.
Locked in so tight, running out of options, and it's just too much. Has to submit. And they're eliminated, and there's your winner.
I'd question your strategy with all this mutiny title stuff.
You ever done it? We got
Yeah, you just have to keep...
trust.
We have no idea who is in those mutiny mystery.
Bear hug, squeezing the breath out of them.
Solid grip on this hold, not letting go anytime soon. There it is, tapping out. One elimination down, but the end's not here. The pressure's only growing in the chamber, just so you know.
Here we go. Time for Andre Chase to stake his claim here in Elimination Chamber. Bear hug, squeezing the breath out of them.
This is the moment when you're desperate to find a counter. He has nowhere to go. Tap. He taps.
This Elimination Chamber match is now down to 4 entrants.
We were all counting down the seconds until Hudson entered the chamber. Under the ropes and back into the ropes.
Nice takedown, stacked for the pin.
A kick out. This one's not over yet.
He's looking to get this match won in short order.
Step.
Bear hug, squeezing the breath out of them.
This is grueling. Look at the torque happen.
We have a tap out.
We are looking at 3 superstars who are left to battle inside the chamber.
We'll see what Jensen has in store for the rest of the chamber.
Is able to...
Bear hug, squeezing the breath out of them.
Pain just painted all across his face right. Oh, man, it's over. He's tapping.
Only 1 elimination left in this match. Who's going to take the victory here?
He gets back. Bear hug, squeezing the breath out of them.
Just excruciating pain. There's no way you can sustain being in this.
He survived the gauntlet. He survived this mutiny mystery chamber. And now he's not only one half of the Unity champions, but the very first NXT Mutiny champion.
Mutiny's leadership cannot be happy.
I don't like to compliment Mutiny, but that is one nice-looking championship.
Guys, what's the new champ doing? Is that a sledgehammer?
This might be a short-lived run for that championship.
I think you're right, Cole.
He's destroying the brand-new NXT Mutiny title.
Not only that, but he's sending a strong and clear message, Cole.
Look at that. All the work that went into it, destroyed by the very first champion. You'll love to see it.
If you're on Team WWE, and I am, maybe this is a sign of things to come. Maybe we are one step closer to the destruction of Mutiny.
We can only hope.
Wow, what a statement. What an incredible victory for WWE. First, you basically steal the Unity Championships. Now you destroy our first ever NXT Mutiny Championship belt that we didn't even give a damn about in the first place. That's right. You never wondered why we didn't come out and stop you from wrecking our title? Or why we even gave you the opportunity to win it in the first place? Or why when those mystery pods open, that it wasn't some big WWE superstars who had jumped to Mutiny? It's because you played right into our plan. Not only did you spend 2 weeks spiking our ratings, you wore yourself out, showing us exactly who the weakest links in Mutiny's chain were. And now, we've cut them out. So thank you. You managed to make Mutiny that much stronger. Maybe next time, think twice before you barge in here with a head full of steam and no real plan. Or better yet, don't think twice. Seems to work out better for us that way.
That's the way you make an impression.
I appreciate it, but the way KO spun things didn't make it feel like a win.
Come on. You walked into their house, beat half their roster, and turned their fancy title belt into shrapnel. Kevin Owens was just spinning.
She's right. If I had to guess, they didn't expect you to go rampaging through like a bulldozer. KO made all that up to save face.
They could have jumped me at any time, but they didn't. They put a bunch of scrubs into the chamber match. Hell, Psycho Sally came out to the parking lot to offer me some cake. Makes me wonder.
If they created a title because they knew you couldn't resist going down there to win it, sacrificed a bunch of their own guys just to see if they could hang with you, then bake you a cake? That seems a little egocentric.
Well, when you put it like that.
Hold that thought. My phone's blowing up with some big announcement that Triple H just posted on social media. Let's watch it.
For the past 2 months, the WWE board has kept a close eye on the movement known as NXT Mutiny. As previously stated, we've taken a stance of neutrality. Our position has not changed, but I'm here to announce there will be a clear and definitive end to this conflict. at Survivor Series. It will be Raw and SmackDown on one side, NXT Mutiny on the other, squaring off in a best-of-3 series of matches to determine the fate of WWE. If Raw and SmackDown win, they can return things to normal and decide to punish NXT Mutiny for their uprising. If NXT Mutiny wins, WWE might look a whole lot different. There may not even be a Raw or SmackDown anymore. We are prepared for any outcome because this truly is a new era of equal opportunity. I have one more announcement. Before Survivor Series at NXT No Mercy, there will be a special preview match for the Unity Tag Team Championships. On one side, it will be the current champs, and on the other, the former champions from NXT, Jacy Jayne and Alexis King. So Raw, SmackDown, NXT Mutiny, when it comes to Survivor Series, with the future of WWE at stake, are you ready? I said, are you?
I'm so sorry for interrupting Triple H's big announcement, but I have my own to make. It's not going to be Jacy Jayne competing in the Unity title match, because we're initiating Freebird rules, and I'll be stepping in to make sure we take back what's ours. In fact, taking back the Unity titles is just the first step in taking back all of WWE and getting rid of the dead weight known as SmackDown and Raw. See you soon, dummies.
Are you serious? You know, it's one thing for Hunter to stay neutral, but now he's giving Mutiny a legit opportunity to take control of WWE? This guy's playing favorites. Hell, he might even be one of them.
Who knows at this point?
Fine. If Mutiny is doing Freebird rules for the preview tag match, then so can we. I want in.
You sure that's the right move?
I never got revenge for getting put on the shelf by the Unity champs. This way, I'll get my hands on Alexis King and the traitor who sent them after me.
Okay, you could take my place in the match, but I'll be out there in your corner to watch your backs.
Deal.
All that matters is we defend the titles. We're gonna need all the momentum we can get as we head towards Survivor Series.
Agreed. So let's not lose.
You ready for this, punk?
I've been waiting.
Not gonna lie.
At least you'll get...
I guess that'll do.
Let's stay alert out there. We're heading into enemy territory. Knowing Mutiny, anything can and probably will happen.
Got it.
All right. Let's go put some idiots in their places.
Mutiny thought they were being clever by substituting Bailey out of their team, but what's good for the goose is good for the gander.
The Freebird rule cuts both ways, Michael. Bailey and King were not prepared for an angry CM Punk.
Tonight's outcome will set the tone for Survivor Series, and therefore the entire future of WWE. Well, this is a unique way to help your opponent to their feet, just so you can put them back down.
The challenger taking some minor damage.
He's got to keep in mind, pacing is everything in a tag match like this.
Momentum entirely against Lexus here.
Lexus unable to use his wide arsenal here.
Super kick! She makes the tag.
Strong kick. My goodness.
Oh, man.
Boom! A forearm smash.
CM Punk escapes the attack.
Turns that back on the champ is pinned. We might have a new champion here. Gets the shoulder up instantly.
Doesn't bode well if you still can't get more than a 1 count by now. Dangerous position here, guys.
Oh, no.
Suplex on the apron. The hardest part of the ring. That was disgusting impact. The challenger's rocked and the champion should look to take advantage.
Able to make a timely escape. We can sense the whole WWE Universe behind him right now.
Counter by CM Punk.
Mongolian chop.
Carried in a jeopardizing position here.
Big knee to the midsection.
The challenger's in a bad way.
Yeah, things could turn even worse soon if there isn't a tag on the horizon.
Getting the fresh partner in here.
Irish whip from Punk on Bailey.
And Punk follows it up with the knee.
And he nails the bulldog. Vintage CM Punk.
This looks like it could be all over.
And there's the tag. We've seen the defending champs win matches with the whirlwind splash. And now it's CM Punk's turn. Wait, what? Did that just happen?
I can't believe this. CM Punk has sided with Mutiny?
This can't be happening right now.
It's over.
We have new Unity Tag Team Champions, all thanks to the shocking turn of one CM Punk.
And now CM Punk is directing Mutiny to attack the former champions. Punk was friends with these two. They trusted him. This is sick.
Honestly, with Punk's track record, we should have seen this coming.
We thought he was one of the leaders of WWE. I don't get it.
You're not the only one.
We could be witnessing the beginning of the end for WWE as we know it.
I hate to agree, Corey, but with CM Punk on their side, Mutiny now has all the momentum leading into the most important Survivor Series ever.
We are headed for dark times.
I've never been one to run from controversy. In fact, some people think wherever I go, I'm the source of it. So let's talk about why I'm here and how it happened. Buckle up. This story begins before I ever returned to WWE. Raw was in Chicago and my old friend Bailey invited me to stop by. Before I was asked to leave, Bailey and I reminisced about her time in NXT, which gave me an idea. If I was going to sign another WWE contract, sure, I wanted to main event WrestleMania, but that wasn't enough. I wanted to create real, permanent change, a legacy. After I signed, I went to Europe with Bailey. It wasn't easy getting to this point. Friendships broken. Lies were told. Sacrifices had to be made. The night of the big invasion, I had to listen to the start of my own revolution as I lay on the concrete floor pretending to be a victim. All I could do was smile on the inside, knowing that my mutiny had begun. As that mutiny unfolded, I even had most of the locker room and the WWE Universe thinking Triple H was on our side. Crazy, right? Or is it? Unfortunately, for the plan to work, I couldn't be upfront with certain individuals. Namely, the now former Unity champions. I sent you on a fool's errand to run yourself ragged going after a made-up NXT Mutiny title that we didn't give a damn about. Oops. Sorry about that. I managed to delay the entire SmackDown roster from getting to the building on time, leaving you to fight all alone. And you thought it was magic? Don't be ridiculous. You two used to train together, right? Maybe just quit WWE now and go open up a gym. Early retirement. Maybe. So anyway.
I wanted to get the four of us together after everything that happened with Punk.
We're okay, but definitely didn't see that one coming.
No.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, at first.
So
you can...
I guess you're right. But even though we have each other, we still need help if we're going to defeat Mutiny at Survivor Series.
I know you keep in... Which brand?
I'll start on Raw, talking to Superstar.
Okay.
Pierce told me you and your partner are the ones...
That sounds...
It's not...
I'm not...
Brother?
How are you...
Okay.
Yep.
Nope.
Damn.
So what do you...
Man,
Great.
Drew McIntyre is taking a shot across CM Punk's bow with his MMA-style match, attire and all.
And you have to think it's going to send Punk some...
The Kimura! Kimura lock, submission move, will they tap? This might just do it. This might just end it all. There is no...
And he has to tap. Had to do it or risk serious injury.
Here is your winner.
Drew McIntyre, my old buddy. You crawled out from under your troll bridge to try to call me out again. It doesn't... But now you want...
Do you see Punk's rant? You've definitely got him riled up.
That was the good man.
Typical CM Punk, sending one of his lieutenants in to fight for him.
Punk promised that Drew would see him in the ring this week, not KO, a.k.a. knock off Owens.
The last thing I want to do is give CM Punk any credit, but it was Drew who started the trolling last week. What we're watching right now is the receipt.
Got him.
Oh, vicious body shot.
Boom! Did you hear the impact? And Owens able to reverse it.
Proof these superstars have done their homework.
Oh, straight forearm. Ooh, and he stops that offense.
Oh, big mistake, and that error could be costly.
He finds a counter to McIntyre there.
Every counter being answered with another. Back and forth, counter after counter. We're seeing one response after another. Neither superstar gaining a foothold. From the ring all the way to the floor. This one is headed to the outside, not by choice. Hard to come back from that kind of impact.
And did you hear the impact of that?
McIntyre wreaking havoc with his knockout power. Claymore by McIntyre.
That's it. I think KO might...
Be out. He's making his way to ringside now. What a way to get out of that one. And here he is, heading back into the ring. Stepping out of the ring here. Owens intercepts it. Side coming and fired back hard. Ooh. Caught the leg. Looking helpless right now. Oh, face.
Look at this.
Oh, from the rope. Just a ferocious assault from McIntyre.
Owens just can't find any breathing room.
Headed out, but needs to be aware of the referee's count.
KO putting his focus on the crowd. Don't waste your time with them, Kevin. They're a lost cause. They'll never be cool.
Ooh. Heading to the top now. Clothesline. Owens sent flying. And he's going to the outside, which will start a count out.
He's looking lost out there. Looking like an easy target.
Drew is setting him up for the Claymore. That'll take his head.
What the hell? That's Lexus King.
Oh, we've got another CM Punk out here.
Gigi Dolan out of nowhere with a high knee. And here comes KO to direct traffic.
This pack of punks are taking Drew McIntyre apart. I don't like the looks of this. Go to sleep.
Clearly, they're sending a message from CM Punk.
Come on, get in here. Is that all you got?
Insult meet injury. GG Punk's got Drew McIntyre in the Anaconda Vice.
We need some help out here. Is anyone in the locker room going to stop this mutiny assault?
This is a major setback in the war against mutiny.
And Punk didn't even need to show up.
Drew McIntyre called out CM Punk, and now he's been beaten up by a whole army of them.
Where in the hell were you? You were supposed to be watching my back.
I would have if the army of punks hadn't jumped me before they came out to get you. Great security, Pierce.
I'm not taking the fall for this one. You and McIntyre lit the fuse by antagonizing Punk and Mutiny.
Antagonized Mutiny? You daft? Punk's bunch of brainless mannequins have been attacking WWE since the night of the draft. We didn't start any of this.
Guys, we can aim at each other in a circular firing squad or turn our ammunition on Mutiny.
No, you're right. But so far, we've gotten the appetizers and not the meal. How can we get the real CM Punk in the ring?
Trust me. I'll get Punk in that ring. You just give me a live microphone next week.
Deal.
When all of Punk's mini-me's show up, and they will show up.
This time, I'll be ready for them.
Drew McIntyre is in a familiar position here.
I have a feeling Drew is about to drop a pipe bomb of his own.
You know, they say time is a flat circle. And that sure is the case with Can't Mend Punk. Here's how it always goes. Punk shows up to great fanfare. He gathers an entourage of weak, sad, desperate people who buy enough of his knockoff cult leader garbage to follow him off a cliff. Then he has a tantrum, and he goes home, leaving everyone who trusted him broken in a ravine at the bottom of that cliff. Just look at the splintered locker rooms this vile cancer leaves in his wake, and you'll see.
Here we go. If it's the real Punk this time.
It's him! CM Punk is here!
This is what Drew wanted.
I want to talk right down to earth in a language that even Drew McIntyre can easily understand. Here it is, Drew. You need some new material. You've been the same whining crybaby since the Machine anointed you the chosen one, and everybody laughed you out of the territory. I don't blame you if you don't remember that, but look it up. There's plenty of video online.
Hey, we're done talking. Now why don't you bring your brittle bones down here, and we'll settle this the old-fashioned way.
Nah, not tonight. See, that's your problem. You're old-fashioned, and this is a whole new world. This will get settled, but not by me. Come on out, boys.
Yeah, about your mates. They've been delayed.
Is that Drew's sword?
It looks like it's trapped whoever Punk brought here from Mutiny. And not as confident now, are you, Punk?
He's getting the hell out of here.
No, he isn't.
And they've got Punk cornered.
Wait, there's KO.
McIntyre just leveled Kevin Owens.
Owens' distraction worked.
For Punk, maybe.
Kevin Owens is alone with two of the most dangerous men in WWE.
I'm not sure KO thought he was going to be the sacrifice for his fearless leader tonight.
Lay down with dogs, you get fleas, Saxton. Happens every time.
And nothing good has ever come from fighting up on the stage.
To the left side.
Kimura, the Kimura.
Kimura lock applied.
Will they tap?
Interesting place to lock in the...
Tap all you want, but in this case, a surrender does not grant you a reprieve.
He looks like he's...
And now he's looking to lock in this submission.
And wait a second. Interesting turn of events here.
Now, he just released the hold, and I'm racking my brain wondering why. Oh. Big impact off the neck breaker.
These superstars are displaying absolutely...
Wrapping the arm, cross-face submission is applied.
And this is just to send a message. No motive here, but to just deliver loads of harm.
And the anguish on his face continues. Tapping out isn't going to save him here. Arm is trapped. Crossface submission. Will they tap? Oh, look at the angle here.
This looks nasty.
He's giving up, and you can tell his opposition doesn't care one bit.
Come on! Fighting up on the stage. This could be wicked.
Kimura lock cinched in, body wrap. This could be over.
This is just the kind of message we were expecting.
Oh, this is just terrible to watch. He's in so much pain and can't do anything.
The Kimura! He lets his opponent out of the submission.
Yeah, but who knows what damage has been done.
And look at this now. Yes, applying the submission hold. Targeting the shoulder with the claw.
Escape and a takedown.
Just refusing to give up. Continues fighting.
Fighting up on the entrance stage. So much aggression. And what he's looking for here looks like a potential submission maneuver coming. An uncanny showing of power. Trapping him in the submission.
And look at him tapping. He's had enough, but it doesn't even matter in this scenario.
And now he's back into the ring. Counters to gain the advantage.
And he's looking to the crowd for some much-needed support.
Spiked with a Michinoku driver.
Oh, my God. Oh, and a backbreaker. Right to the spine.
Ooh.
Look at this heel hook. This is how you punish your opponent, and he's enjoying every minute of it.
And the knee. From the middle rope. Oh, what a splash. Here he comes, sliding back into the ring. And now he's going to the top rope. German suplex from the top. Headed to the outside.
But for what reason?
Looks like he's got something in mind for ringside here.
He looks like the kind of competitor that can take on all comers right now. He's got a kendo stick, a weapon we've seen used to great effect time and time again.
Fall away, package. Oh, no. Now possibly setting up for a submission maneuver.
Unleashed might.
He taps. He taps. Sliding back in under the ropes here.
Got the full Nelson.
Slam! He's leaving the ring now. No countouts to worry about. Decides to leave the confines of the ring. Clothesline!
He's ready to show his opponent and the world what he's made of.
Great trouble here. Can he get it fully locked in?
Knockout victory. This one is over.
Kevin Owens was just made a sacrifice to CM Punk's ego with Punk's own move.
When KO wakes up after being locked in that Anaconda vice, he should ask himself some serious questions about who he's chosen to follow.
this close. We were this close to taking Punk off the board.
He might have slipped away, but we did take out KO at least.
And I bet he has some serious questions about Punk's leadership right now. Your plan worked, Drew. Just not exactly the way you intended.
Not a total loss, then.
It's a win. Every bit of dissension inside Mutiny can help us win at Survivor Series.
Seriously. We couldn't have picked a better man to join our team.
Shall we all hold hands and sing Kumbaya, then? Or get to figuring out how we end Punk and Mutiny once and for all?
You're right. Let's focus on the battle at hand. We can have a big karaoke party after Mutiny is defeated.
We're all agreed. Victory, then karaoke. So what's our next move?
I'm going to SmackDown to see who wants to join the party.
I don't know how you could possibly find another partner as good as me, but time's a-wasting.